Doing today. Yes, we are back again. This is our first broadcast this day. And we are here again to do the needful. I hope you can hear my voice. Please, if you cannot hear me, let me know so I will not be talking to myself. Like this video, like the video, please, and comment and tell us where you're watching from as usual. Let us be, active on comment section as well in this live broadcast so that people will follow the program. Normally we are streaming in both channels, so we are on both our two channels. So if you want to join us, you can join us in any of the two channels as well. So, and please put your comment and tell us where you are watching from and what you think about what we are going to discuss. As you can see on the title, the title is quite self-explanatory, and some of us have seen the video of a pastor. Some call him a prophet from Benin. He's a Doman, and there's something he said that's quite interesting. That's why we are here to react to that and do the needful. But before then, let's start from other things that we are going to bring to you in this live broadcast. So what you are watching now is somebody, showing his frustration on somebody, and the lady. I think the lady is a kind of one journalist, and hear what this man said.
I will speak the truth for you. Let them know. Anyway, want to show me, I will speak the truth for you. Let them know this truth, that Nigeria is dark. Nigeria is backward. Nigeria is useless. Nigeria is suffering because of dogma of religion, dogma of tribe. Look at this one telling me rubbish about it. He doesn't know who obeys. What has to be? Who is his chief butcher? James Warford. Where is the Warford? Their king is the youth. Their king of Kuzu youth inside the Zoo River. ESA 2020. Where is this matter? Where are you? When we shut up and let it again. You just switch right now. It's in Canada. As the feel good things. Because of thinking people. He goes to school. He's not educated. What is your school? Nigeria school is a rubbish place to go. I hate the schools I went to. They are rubbish. I trash all those rubbish. You know what can save you? It's not God. It's not Satan. It is you that will lead yourself by a revolution. Now, if you don't revolt, obedient people are zombies. No naira, you are still obedient.
So this guy was very, very angry, pouring his mind. But I don't support the way he put his mouth on this lady's ear, trying to, shout in her ear. So shouting, he can talk normally, but I don't know how the argument started, but this is what, we can see on the video. So I just to bring it to you because many people are frustrated, people who know the pain and what people are going through, an average Nigerian, what they're going through on a daily basis, irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of what you believe. The agenda is simple: to turn everybody to the will and belief of some just few individuals, which is laughable but very, very dangerous. So, disclaimer: I am not here to preach violence or support any negativity. I am not here to call for any war. Okay, I don't support it. Actually, we are not Biafran support any violence. We always want to tell our people what they need to understand about the problem and the plans of politicians to enslave many people in Nigeria. So we are not support of any violence or buying anybody. Killing, and disappearance of people is what we are actually fighting against. So it's about live and let's live for human being to, for us in that part of the world to live in peace and have our our eyes closed while sleeping. Relax yourself and live your life normally, just like Westerners are doing. So that is what we are here to respond to. But before we move to the program of the day, which is about what the man said and few other things that we are going to bring to you. Here is what, you know, this man here called the Rufus Okonkwo, the auto damages, has been using his platform to propagate the welfare of Nigerians, because all of them want to emulate Showore. Not Showore, Showore, yeah, Showore, that's the correct pronunciation, Showore. So he is, they want to emulate him, they want to be like him. Chidi Wanyawo and Dr. Damages, these two people are Igbos, okay? These are Igbo people, and they want to champion this kind of agenda, that everything is okay, everything is normal in Nigeria and all that. They use their platform to do that, to unify Nigeria. But one thing I've noticed is that those people, they use their platform to talk about way forward of Nigeria. But I have not seen a northerner like Shehu Sani and many other northern leaders on that program. They always invite, people from Middle Belt, Edo people that want to use their spend their time to propagate, the same agenda. But they have, not that they love Igbos, no. So any Igbo man that is against the welfare of Igbos is what they bring in their program. Like Kenneth Okonkwo, P2B. These are people, and the Tony Nade. These are people that they bring in their program. They bring them on their program, but the people that actually manage the country, that the country is in their hands, have not appeared on the program. So how can you move the country forward without the presence of those that are controlling the country? So that's my own observation about it. But let's hear what a Biafran has to say to them on this program.
The question. Someone you are calling. Day before yesterday, they inaugurated an office in America. You can go there and complain, or you go and tell America that he's a terrorist. They should not allow him to secure that office if you think he's killing people in the East. Secondly, he's calling for a self-referendum summit. Let people come and discuss about this thing face to face with him. Not this accusation of flying them.
I want you to pay attention to the facial expression of Rufus Okonkwo. This man, you can see my cursor here. The man I'm pointing here. If you're watching from the other channel, please, I'm sorry because I'm not able to bring the image to you. Just follow the program the way I will explain things and what we'll be hearing from the video that we are playing. Okay, thank you so much. And don't forget to like the video. If you join, please like the video and put your comment. Let me know who is watching us and where you're watching from. It is very, very important for the program. Thank you. So we are going to continue. Just pay attention to the facial expression of Rufus Okonkwo, aka Dr. Damages. Look at him here. Now, as this our brother is talking, just watch how he will be, putting his smile, because when you are hitting the point, they also they will receive it, but somehow they will control the emotion and trying to forge ahead with the agenda. Let's go there.
But none of you here will make that journey because you want to say you want to say Igbos are killing themselves. Igbos hurt themselves because that's what you will do and you please yourself. In Nigeria, APC have been killing people. Nigeria have been killing people. Even other time you bring here, attested to it that it has been counting human bodies as long as how many years. But when did someone appear in the scene? Someone was the Igbo youth chairman in Finland. He want anybody that bring a Biafran flag to his meeting. He send you to police to arrest you if you come to this meeting with flag. But today someone is carrying Biafran issue on his head. Why not can we not ask a question? Look at the guy that is in prison because of Biafra. In 2010, or 11, Lanikan was on the seat of London canvassing for Nigerian betterment. But Lanikan pull out, he was part of APGA. What happened that Lanikan today is preaching about a disintegration of Nigeria? So when we say what, I go ahead and say, I brother here said also that whenever something happened in Nigeria, they want to twist it to be Igbo problem. Other the border, they keep the border, the border was shut. Election came and gone, the border was shut. Whatever that happened in Afghanistan, because of Muslims, they kill us. say this trend is too much on us to bear. We can't be in a situation. Everybody has seen the hatred on Igbo man. Even you that are claiming that you are not Igbo, whenever they see you dress somehow, they say this one looks like Igbo. They didn't allow people to vote in Lagos because you look like an Igbo man. And when we said we don't want this thing enough, somebody will say the approach, the approach. And I'm asking this question: Nigeria approach to every human being that.
Before we end this video, let me show you the facial expression of those people. This is what our brother is talking. All of them, bent down. They turned their face. They were looking downwards, like this one here. Just
because of Biafra.
Let me pause the video will be playing, but you're not going to hear what he's saying, what he will be saying. But just see their face. They start acting busy. Like this one is acting busy, pressing phone. This one is down, looking on the screen. This one is looking sideways. Okay, you see this one. All of them, they catch code when this our brother is telling them the reality. This is an old video, okay? It's not a new video. But why I bring it to you is for you to understand that many people that are going, if you are going in a difficult moment in your life and you don't understand where your problem is coming from, you may be dying and whining with your enemy thinking that nothing is going on, but you don't know that what is happening to you is very, very close to you. Some of us are not even aware of what Nigeria is bringing and what the politicians are bringing. That does not mean to say that as a Nigerian that you are not a human being. You are a human being. But what it means is that you need to identify your problem on time before it swallows you. That is the moral lesson from this video that everybody needs to take on board. So we are moving to an update from PM of what Finland government have done, what they have done in the past. For people saying, oh, Finland is supporting but is supporting a terrorist and all that. Before you say a terrorist, you call somebody a terrorist, you have to justify what that made him a terrorist. Okay, and that is why, like I said, you don't tag people names. We are not in support of any propaganda, evil, calling people what they are not, just to blackmail them and lie to the public. What is happening in Biafran land is self-defense. Nothing but that. There's nothing like terrorism or anything that some of us are hearing from these people. And we cannot, because of that, as okay, since they said it, let's begin to act somehow. One thing we need to understand is that, like I said yesterday, most of these white people that are running to help them to kidnap Simon and all that, they understand the problem. They know the problem, but they're waiting for you that are bearing the consequences to start, to move before they cannot join you and support you. Finnish government have done a lot to help Biafrans in the past. Some of us are not aware of it, but the history have it that they are the people, that one of the people that said, the Red Cross and the, humanitarian aid during Biafran Nigerian genocidal war. You understand? So, to prove that, this is what PM said. Pictures has emerged from Finnish newspaper of Finland women collecting money for Biafra in Lahti, Torre. That's a town in Finland. Back then, during the Biafran Nigerian genocidal war, this woman we are seeing here, this is the picture that PM is talking here. She's out, okay, in the streets of Finland, seeking for aid, public donation, the money that she wants to bring to help our people in Igbo land, in Biafran land. So that is the role of this Finnish woman. The same market square where Nigerian IPOB staged a protest against Amonekpa in Finland in 2023. This woman was collecting money for independence of Biafra in 1968 in my own city of Lahti. That's PM saying this. She is one of the heroes of Biafra. Do you understand it? Okay, let me explain. Like what, if some of you, maybe if you have somebody that lives in, excuse me, So let's continue. Sorry about that. I have to attend to something that is quite urgent. So just like when you, like for example, what is going on in uh, okay, Sudan, for example, okay, or maybe let's say, well, Congo. What is going on in Congo, for example? Some of us, maybe you see, you yourself that lives in Lagos or in Abuja, you went out on the street seeking for help with Congo's flag, Congolese flag or Sudanese flag, seeking for contribution, any amount people should donate, and that money you send it to the people just to assist them, or you buy one or two things that you think they need and ship it there. That was what white woman was doing. No African country does that. The same Biafra that we are talking today, a white man, American man, set himself ablaze, protesting, which I don't support it, because somebody committing that kind of thing is not somebody. It's not something that we should be proud of. You understand? So anything that will lead to people to lose their life is condemnable. I don't like it. So many people have sacrificed a lot, both white and black people, to assist on this same issue. Then you see a black person that knows everything they have done on different people. For instance, if you are in a war and you are fighting and thinking that you are conquering your opponents, and you extend that aggression on children and women, that is a war crime, which Nigeria have done, and nobody have tried them. So when they are saying bring PM to try him, what about trying you for what you committed against Biafran's, children? Nobody have asked that question. Nobody questioned Nigerian for what they have committed during Biafran Nigerian civil war. It's a war crime. So that's just a fact. And today you are seeking for justice. You think that you want the European Union to do this and do that. You are seeking for justice in your own words. What about Mas Namadekan that you kidnapped from Kenya? Have you given him justice? Have you given him fair hearing? Have even for him to communicate with his lawyers? You don't allow that. I can go on and on and pointing out many things. But let us bear in mind that the world are watching. They knows everything. So guys, I just want us to focus on this issue because we are not going to spend much time here. I want us to know that when you are attacking PM, you're actually doing yourself harm. And today I'm just seeing broadcast, the comment on this broadcast from the first person to comment here is Excellent Wachuku. We say, good afternoon, my dear brother, Kai Report. Thank you, my brother. And Ostino TV, Ostino, where have you been? I think I've not seen you these few days. Few of our broadcasts, I have not seen you. I hope all is well with you. He said, good evening, Biafrans. This guy is saying the truth. Thank you. Steve Don Dada. Steven Don Dada. Is it Dada? Okay. Steven Don Dada said, just send the emojis and love and that. Thank you. Innocent, this is crazy. Too much problem in Nigeria. And Emelike is here. Greetings, Biafrans. Good afternoon, Mazi Kai Report. Thank you, my brother. So, guys, these are people that have just put comments, on this program. We are 19 minutes, going to 20 minutes on the program. So, let's go there. Let's go. Please, as you join, don't forget to hit the like button. We have 44 people watching live, only 7 people, not even 0.25%. 50 people now watching, only just 7 like. It is quite poor. Please like the video. So Finland is not a country that people can just take for a ride. Do you understand it? This is a country that they have gone through what the Biafrans are going through now. Although their own could be, you could say that their own is more easier because it's between white people and white people. They have human feelings to compare black Africans. We know our own, we're always ruthless when it comes to injustice and criminality. So I'm not trying to talk down on our people, but that is what we are witnessing in Africa. That Africa is the only country that have more population than many other continents. In fact, African have almost 50, I think 54 countries in Africa. So big, right? Landmark, population-wise, everything you can think of, and natural resources. God bless Africans with many, many, many gifts that others don't have yet. They are backward. They are, I mean, they are everything you can think of because people from other regions are using them to build themselves. That has to do with the brain. If you don't have the brain to pilot the affairs of a country, you are doomed. Now, in Africa, Igbo people, Biafran people are considered to be the, let's say, the world's smartest and the most intelligent. That is not bragging. That is what record said. And some people will say record, but if you doubt me, go to Google and search. Okay, you wonder, you do your research about Biafran, about Igbo people, you will understand what I'm trying to say. Cletus Onwoka, I see you. Peace be upon you, my brother. The same to you. Amen, amen, amen. Like the video as well. Like the video. If you're watching from the other second channel, please, I expect you to like the video as well. Just like the video and put a comment there so that we will know how many of you people that are watching from second channel. Kai Report Clip News, please like the video and comment as well there so that we can also appreciate your presence. So I just want you to know why it is laughable when they said PM is this and Finnish government should do this and do that. I don't blame most of them because, when they born you and you grew up, you think that this way you are living in Nigeria is that is normal way to live in this world. But if you have been with other countries, you understand that you're actually doing yourself more harm than good because no country, allow what is going on in Nigeria to happen just for free, and nobody will question that. No country does that. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria you can see that. Only in Nigeria. So that is it about Finland, and I love that. This is what Chiwo said. Finland has been there for Biafran liberation till now to end. When Biafran Republic will be fully restored. Okay. To be honest with you, I don't mind anything that Biafran want to do with Finnish. Any country that help us. I mean, let me reserve my word. I will tell you what I think when the time comes. And okay, now let's comment on this before we move to what the prophet, the man of God, some people call him pastor, depending on how you perceive that. But we are not here because of his title. We are here because of the comment that he made. Breaking: Biafran government has banned any construction of Nigerian terrorists, Nigerian army, Nigerian air force, Nigerian police base, barrack in Biafran territory henceforth. We call Governor Oti to immediately stop further construction or anything in the name of Air Force Base. We call on Biafran in Abia to stay away from the construction sites. Any attempt to build kidnapping base in Biafran land will be resisted. That is what Biafran government from the office of Biafran Prime Minister have said. As you can see on the screen, that is it. That's the news. I'm bringing it direct for you from the platform of PM Mazi Simon Ekpa. So this news is something that some of us have been waiting for. Some of us want to hear that because when I saw the news, I felt like people are, very, very blind. Anyway, let me read from Ostino TV comment section. He said, "Have you seen one video now? Have you seen one video now is trending that Nigerian footballers reject them for visa to go to Spain and play football? Really? I have not seen that. That Nigerian footballers, that the Spanish have refused to give them visa to go to Spain. More is coming anyway. To me, you see, many things is going on that is not in public. Many things. I believe the world are not sleeping. If you are, imagine if you are German or Spanish government, what do you think you would do? Before, Nigeria is one of the people. In fact, the passport is one of the low in rank. If you want to rank passport in the world, is you go and check. I think even Afghanistan, maybe Afghanistan is not topping before Nigeria and top Afghanistan, but I think now they are leading. Makif Media said, "Hello, Maze Kai. I believe everything is well with you. Shalom. I really commend your effort and enthusiasm. God continue to uphold you. Amen." Thank you. Thank you so much. Aloy Chike said, "Does Zoo really think Finnish government we hand over a Finnish citizen and also a Finnish elected politician? They should think again." No, when if you are doing something illegal, you will do it to the extent that you think that is normal. People that are good in going after people's wife. A man that is used to chasing a married woman, that the person will, to him, is normal thing. So it doesn't matter whether you are married, whether you have wedding ring, they don't care. To them, married woman is one of the best things to go after because that demon is already in him. So when they do all this illegal business, they will do it to the extent they will forget in fact, their brain and their attention will not be with them anymore. They will always move around, behaving like no spirit will control them apart from demon. Steven Don Dada says zoo cow animal passport. And funny enough, have you noticed that some Naira notes have cow? Some Naira notes have cow in it. So that tells you all you need to know. Robbie Obi said, "Good day. I see you, Robbie. I see you. Thank you for your comment." So let's start with what. Okay, let me even say something about the military base that barrack, police station, and everything that some governors are very, very myopic. You should maintain the one you have since because you are not the one that built it, right? If not, imagine a northern governor. That's different between why we are going through what we are going through is because our politicians are number one enemy of our freedom. That is why every other nation in Nigeria today will not do what the politicians are doing. They will not do it because they understand that the intention is for them and for their children. If for some of them that have their children, not even some of them, all of them have their children and their wife abroad, right? Your children can never ever attain to their potential living abroad in the name of my father is this, my father is that. Because what they normally do is they stay abroad, train their children, waiting for them to have what it takes to build themselves, for them to one day continue where they stop in the name of representing Igbo land in federal government. They think they have built a destiny for their children without knowing that time is coming when those Igbo representatives in Nigeria could be a victim of this thing that poor people are going through today. You understand? Agu Ilonsu was pied. They pied him because of what? Because he was in politics. Just like many other people, they pied both Igbo and non-Igbos. So sometimes if you are dragging and pushing your children to be, to be at top, you want them to be on top, you want them to be the representative of Igbo. So when they want to talk to Igbo people, they have to call you on phone for you to represent. Okay, if anything negative is coming also, you are going to represent it as well. You are going to represent it as well. So that is just a fact. Okay, let's continue. Let me bring the video for you because hopefully we are not going to stay too long in this live broadcast.
What I see ahead of Nigeria is doom.
Just hold on.
God bless you. Viewers watching all over the world, my name is Prophetic. Quickly, I want to speak on the the video that I've been trying.
Okay, Prophet Elijah Bamidele. This guy has a Yoruba background, but I was told that he's a Bini person. You know, Bini and Yoruba people, some part of Bini, or should I say, most of the part of Bini, seems to have link up with Yoruba. So this video is not about telling you history of Yoruba and Edo, okay? But bear in mind that Edo people, when you hear this kind of name, Bamidele, in Edo State, it has to do with people that come from lineage of Oduduwa. Then, and like the one that this Reno Mokri. Reno said he's from Urobo, but he married to a Yoruba woman. That could be the reason why he's jumping from 3 to 3 in the name of attacking Igbos, thinking that he's attacking P2B. And trust Tinubu. That's one thing with Tinubu. He's, you know, guy man, I really guy man, be all. Tinubu be a guy man. And that guy man, Omekweni herself. Reno Mokri couldn't get what he wants, thinking that the attacking him will give him leverage, you know, to climb up as one of the spokesperson of Tinubu. Maybe one day they will recognize him, but he's still working hard to that extent. And I was told that he's even on exile. I don't know why, but in fact, I don't even care to know, to be honest with you. That's their own business. I don't care about his because he doesn't want it to talk about him, about his exile or whatever that he's having now. I don't know. So let's continue with this. What this Bamidele pastor said. Just pay attention.
On social media says money. The video of
okay, let me start from the beginning. So we'll follow up.
God bless you. Viewers watching all over the world, my name is Prophet Elijah Bamidele. Quickly, I want to speak on the video that I've been trading on social media says money. The video of our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who mistakenly fell down in an event today, June 2.
Okay, now mark this. Just use red Bible or write it down somewhere that he said that this is a man of God or prophet, that Tinubu fell down, because we are going to bring response of Tinubu in this broadcast about his falling. Just this man here admitted that he fell down. Let's continue.
2024. Different blog, different social media platform are carrying it, and I go through a lot of comments and I see people saying a lot of things. Some are even praying that you should not stand up, you should go from there. I think this is not what we need right now. Yes, the country is very hard now. Things are on the outside. Our mothers can no longer go to the market, go to the farm in peace and come back with happiness. You can't go to the market now with money and come back with food stuff that you'll be happy with. Things are falling apart. No one is happy. The country is just going upside down.
Fine. Yesterday we played a video of someone from where this man come from, Edo State, saying that the country is the best thing, that the Tinubu is doing an excellent job. In fact, Buhari did a very good, saying that just to counter what few Igbos that are still putting their eyes to see how good Nigeria will become, to say one or two things about it. This man is here telling that everybody is suffering, things are going, which is true. But you will see somebody living. Some people say that he's not even living abroad because he made that video at night. Probably he made it in one street that have light at that moment, so to prove a point. But that's not why we're here. Where he was, where he made the video, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what he said and the agenda of that video. Okay. Yet we are not here to analyze the video. I'm just trying to remind you that some people are praising Tinubu that he's doing a good job, while some actually saying it the way it is, that everything is going upside down. Let's continue.
I understand, but listen to what God said I should tell the Nigerians, both the ones in Nigeria, the ones in diaspora. Let us pray that nothing should happen to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If anything happens to him, if anything happens to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and then number 2 takes over the leadership of Nigeria, God, Jesus Christ, what I am seeing will shock everybody.
What he see will shock everybody. That if Tinubu, like, let me say this clear. I don't pray that Tinubu pie. I don't. I don't wish him to pie. No, because I'm not God. Whatever God wants to happen to him will happen to him naturally. I'm not saying that Tinubu should pie. I'm not the type. I don't make such utterances. I don't wish anybody to pie. Even Nigerian army, I don't wish them to pie. But my concern is they should stop pieing people. That's what I'm doing here. I'm not saying that, oh, let's go there to pie people. No. And I believe that Biafrans don't preach that as well. PM don't preach. Have you seen where PM said that we are telling, oh, let us dance today that will pie people? Only people that are pushing that kind of negative agenda against innocent Biafrans, against PM, the good guy, are those people that want politicians to notice them, that they are doing something for them. Give a dog a bad name to bite the dog. That's what they're doing. The way they have you forgotten that there was a list of charges against Mas Namorikan, that he did this. Who dropped the charges? They themselves later dropped it because he hold no base, no stand at all. You cannot just wake up one day and say that Mr. A, Mr. B is calling to buy people, whereas this person did not do anything. That is very, very bad thing to do, doing that propaganda in the name of getting back at people or to prove a point where there is no point. What they will gain from that kind of thing, I don't know. Making sure that innocent people are losing their life and their properties because of your utterances is not good. Biafrans, what we are asking for is freedom, not war. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. Why do you think that our mothers, you see them, during the fundraising, you see Biafran women crying and shedding tears, contributing money to protect life and property, not to buy people. If actually Biafrans drive joy in buying people or anything, nobody will give warning to Nigerian army or police. We have seen many countless number of times that PM keep on saying that you pull your checkpoint away from Biafran land. The reason is because you don't want casualties. Do you understand? Somebody like in the beginning when you go to essentially minimal on a mepot. Man, in case that open as simple as that. This is our territory, this is our land. And the reason why you are being asked to pull out your checkpoint from the different land is not hidden. The evidence is everywhere. Because disappearances of youth in our land are being, supervised by those in those checkpoints. This morning, I got a call from someone in Abuja, not a politician. I'm talking about my friend, okay? I'm not an insider politician, no. He told me that his friends from Akwebom, living in the northern part, went to Aba to buy goods. And she told him that Igbo drivers are suffering. Maybe I will add this my friend to join me on a program one day. Maybe he will not show his face, so that people will not start going after him. So maybe I will ask him if it's possible for him to come, because he said a lot of things that I would like to share with us. But one of those things is that this lady went to buy goods in Abia State just 3 days ago, and she came back complaining about the suffering of transporters in eastern part of Nigeria, which are Igbos. That every checkpoint, that not less than 40 checkpoints, and each that what he paid is just a little token, but he ended up spending thousands of naira. Imagine checkpoint that you are paying 100 naira. Just imagine, calculate it on your own. Each checkpoint is 100 naira. According to what, I will not lie, I will not add anything, I will not subtract. That that drivers paid 100 naira, okay, at each checkpoint. Then at end, before they arrived at Aba, they ended up spending up to 1,000, up to 3,000 or 4,000, thousands of naira. Imagine how many checkpoints that will make up such amount. Then you understand what people are going through. She just assumed 100 naira. Maybe it's even more than 100 naira. And maybe the 100 naira is because the driver did not argue. Maybe he already know the consequences when you want to argue with them. Because the worst part you will do as a transporter in the Eastern region is when they stop you. You started asking the driver, oh, officer, this is my driver's license. Officer, I have this, I have clearance of this, I have clearance of that. That's the way your problem will start. if you do that garagara much, is that they kidnap you and claiming that bandits visited that scene, anything can happen. He also told me about our brother they shot in Abuja last week. An Igbo man going his way from his shop, going back home. This, my friend, happened to work with this man in question. Do you understand? In fact, both of them have been working for years. And the man is now in mortuary. Why? He was going back home after work, close his shop, going back home from Plaza where they're working. And one Okada and another, I don't know how they collide, among each other, between each other. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this driver, this Igbo man, hit the Okada or Okada ran to his car and they jammed together, become probably an issue. Nobody, no casualty, no injury. Both of them were kind of arguing to each other. Normal talk. Why did you hit me? What can't you see? That kind of thing. Then patrol vehicle of police came along that area and met them. I started asking questions. Then everything settled. The police officer, nothing else, asked their brother Okada man, go. Then insist that the Igbo man with his car will follow them to the station. The man said, why must I follow you to the station when you have allowed the person that I have issue with? He told him to go. And besides, we have settled everything. They insisted. This man was arguing with. I'm just trying to tell you the danger the danger of arguing with those checkpoints and police that you see on the road. If you argue with them much, that's where your problem starts. And they're doing that to create more fear. So that whenever they ask you your money, you have to pay with that, because next thing is your life. This man was arguing with them. Before you know it, they brought out one. I don't even know that tear gas is as dangerous as what happened to this man. I don't know what really happened. I don't know the kind of weapon. I don't know what the name and all that. But they shot him direct and into his eyes. Not bullet. The thing they use about the tear gas of a thing, I don't know. Something came out from it and pierced his eyes, hit his brain. He did not die instantly. He was shouting and screaming, and they rushed him to hospital. Few hours later, I think the next day morning, they pronounced him dead because that didn't have hit from the problem started from his brain. He couldn't survive it. What is the offense? Because follow me to station for no just reason. The only for this follow me to station they're asking them is just to make sure that they teacher demand, just in teacher. Money. And if you ask questions, they will tell you. So, do you know that the DPO of that area is an Igbo man in Abuja? Now, this Igbo man, the Igbo people in the market, in that plaza, came to him and said, look, this is our brother. He said, yes, that I know that he's our brother. He's also my brother also. But, this is an accident. An Igbo man trying to nickname this problem to be an accident. Because of the marketers started protesting, started questioning the man, making noise, and the man have no choice than to start organizing investigation and all that. They later claim they have arrested the person in question, and they use something to cover his face so people will not know that man. Which some people may say yes, he's right, he's not. Some may say no, he's not. But whatever that may be, that brother is no more, and I think he has 2 girls, okay, 2 girls only, and he happened that he is the breadwinner in his own family. His mother is aged. None of them are doing well in the family, only him. And people love him in that market. When you listen to this story, I'm just trying to cut it short so that we can focus on the program. When you listen to the entire story, it is quite emotional. But what I'm trying to say is the danger of police brutality and military is now, joining to enhance it further. If you listen to our previous broadcast that I did 2 days ago, I was questioning the job of army. Why are they focusing in doing the police duties? What police should do is what they're doing. Now, this man here is now telling you that if Tinubu, anything happened to Tinubu, he started by telling you that you should not pray that something happened to Tinubu. That if anything happened to Tinubu, the next person you will see, my goodness, you will see win. And not only that you will see win, and we know the person. That is this man here. Look at him. This is the second he's talking about. Shetima. former governor of Borno, isn't it? Who we were told that when they are trying to track Boko Haram at that early stage, he was the one of the people that, you know, Emenike Chibu, I see you. Let me appreciate you because you are here in your second channel, just like you are in the first one. I really love your help. For you to come here, it shows that you are one of us. Let me give you spanner there, okay? Because that is what I do to appreciate those who actually doing the needful to support us in any way you can. So let's not defect from what you are saying. This man, we know his activities in making sure that Boko Haram become what it is today. The same man, his voice note was leaked before the election, where he was saying that Lagos will be unbearable for Igbos. We all hear that, even the marketers, but we seem to, let's just forget about that. Nobody want to, or that's just what he said in that audio. Because if you do, what is happening in Lagos now shouldn't be a surprise to you. Because that has been the planned agenda that they have sold it, and those of Igbo politicians, they pretend they don't hear that. But imagine if a video is being circulated against maybe Nigerian or against let's say Igbo governors. They will pay attention to that. They'll start organizing signing petition, looking for whom to kidnap and how to rendition somebody and do all this and do all that. That is just it. So please, let's continue so we can hear what this man is saying here. It's very, very important.
We can still walk around now. That time will come. Military regime will be better than what we find ourselves. Because I'm a spiritual man. I see things even before it happens. That was why God gave me the revelation about the coming of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In 2018, I said it. I prophesied it. In 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, all these years, for 5 good years, I was talking about the coming of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A lot of people said I was chasing cloud. Some people said I was a prophet of doom. That President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will never run Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, today it might interest you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I begin to believe what you said, because when you were saying, because I am one of the people that don't buy your idea of Tinubu ruling Nigeria. Then yes, I do. I don't believe that because I thought that Tinubu is not going to make it because of his health issue and the criminality that is attached to his name. That I was thinking that even Igbos will not ever go after anything election to vote. That was my belief. I didn't know that most of us that shouting Biafra, we are looking for local government chairman and the councillorship. Most of us are not even interested in anything Biafra. They just want to use Biafra to get popularity, and that is by the way. But now I understand why you are clapping for Tinubu to become president, because the danger you are talking about is actually the reason why I don't want people to become president, because of the sake of Igbos. Not because of betterment of Nigeria, no. Because I know if people become president of Nigeria, our people will see Shege in every angle. Whether he's doing good, in fact, even if you like, let him be the best president ever produced in any country of the world, we are going to see Shege, because the agenda and the investment of the Northerners and some few Muslims in Yoruba land will be to destroy his reputation and everything he will do. Do you understand? And that is why I know that our people will suffer, and that will drag our freedom back to stage 0. Because when you talk about freedom, they will tell you, is he not your brother as a president? Why don't you tell him to give you that thing that you're looking for? At the same time, they will tell him, oh boy, if you try it, will buy you. The threat will be heavy. And P2B is not that kind of person that to take that kind of ruthless decision. He will not do that. Imagine somebody contesting for presidency and he refused to condemn the kidnap of his brother Namodekan, no matter what. Until this day, because of his agenda and mission to become president in 2027, he's still not condemned it. Even those they're hot, they beat up in Lagos. Those that destroy. If you see any press release from P2B, please share it with us. I would like to have it. My email is always on any of my video description. You can send it to my email, then I will read it. Email me those things if you have it. Anywhere P2B condemned, even if you have it, even if it is a link, even if it is a link where he said, where he called for the release of Mass American, please share it with us. Or where he has comment on the business of Igbos that are being destroyed, that they are still destroying in Lagos. Please send it to me. And who caused those destruction? P2B, because he contested for president. You, at his age, you should know better that people don't like you. Nwatakịrị ọbụla ma ihe, nwatakịrị ọbụla magoli etopụtago matụ ife ga-ama oge alarị ya, oge eneri anya na oge alarị anya ala ga-anyị ga-ama. You understand? So Igbos need to pay attention to the problem that we are facing. It's not about you are I appear Samanekpa is this, Samanekpa is that. What Samanekpa is preventing in Igbo land today, if they bring that page, the picture on the video, play it to you. Oh my goodness, I swear. So some of us that are Igbo people are this. Some of us that are angry and saying all manner of things against PM and Biafran government in Israel. You are saying that because what I can na ahụ ọkụ ejiri maka akwụkwọ na ebe amamgbe injection amamgbe ọgụ ijiri maka akwụkwọ otu o si ebe ọtakịrị si ebe ahụ many ọgụ nọ n'anya n'ahụ na because of the child will be crying, crying heavy, but every parent will turn deaf ear to make sure that his child receives treatment. That is what is going on now. So most of you that are crying and shouting, you are just like a child that is sick and you hate the person that want to give you injection, want to treat your illness. So I expect you to cry. It's normal. It's normal. But PM and Biafran government in exile and Biafrans, like I mentioned in the in the beginning of this video, that for you to understand the job and the effort of Biafrans, you need to pay attention to the women that is involved in Biafran freedom. These are not reckless people. These are professionals. Why I said women is people that pay attention to the cry of their child. If a if a man is ruthless in what they're doing, women will not join that. Only if you, maybe one or two, but not when multitude of women are gathered to support. They know already what is going on. These are women that knows what is happening in the house. Biafran land and our home is just like a house. And the leader and the people that pilot what is going in the house is women. Men are just there to, lead when it comes to when you need them to lead. But people that will tell you the properties in the house, that pay attention to every ant that move around is women. They pay attention. That's God gave them that gift. So you cannot tell me that people that surround. Do you know how many women in a different cabinet? Do you know? For some of you that you just log in and rush to Dr. Damage's platform and bring your face, your Google face, start talking nonsense. I don't like but shaming anybody, but I just have to say it the way it is, because some of us, imagine Kenneth Okonkwo saying all this. Imagine people with no shame. You are receiving millions of naira every month on behalf of people of Abia State, on behalf of that Igbo. Then when anything happened in Igbo, you started sounding political. You know that you need to sound political correct. You need to be smart and say it so that government will not come after you. Then why are you representing if you are not bold enough to do that? Your colleague from the north are bold enough to tell you that cow should be allowed to move from place to place. Can you do that? Only your children are moving in their own land with their flag. No weapon, nothing whatsoever. As a senator, you can't even defend that. You can't even tell your government to stop going after protesters. The funny thing is that some of Biafrans that are celebrating May 30th of May in the past, that they shot in the school. If you have watched the video, you understand what I'm saying. We immediately will pose as if they're in Afghanistan defending something. They pose on armed civilians, women, children, young men, people that pose zero threat. They don't even block road. They went to a primary school, open place, gathered there singing Biafran songs, singing, praising God. I mean, just go there and lay ambush as if they have. I mean, they lay ambush for you to see this kind of. Imagine you put on khaki, wear your shoes, dress it very, very well, lay ambush and start buying people that are holding flag and placards. At end, You want people to start celebrating that kind of thing. It doesn't work that way. Now, let me not continue saying this because I want this man to. There's something that he will say in this video. I believe some of you have watched it. Maybe you watched it and you couldn't pay attention to that. But this is an opportunity for you to understand what I'm trying to say.
Please, this is not the time for us to pray. There is a rope holding Nigeria. And this rope holding Nigeria is tied to the waist of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If anything happened to this man and someone else takes over, number two takes over. Oh, Jesus. Animals will be well recognized, will be more recognized than me and you. This is my counsel. If it happens to be that everybody is fed up with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you want him out by all means, you want him to go down.
This is not a Biafran talking, no. This is not a Biafran talking. You may say he's a Biafran because if Biafran comes and Nigeria go, I don't think those people will like to join Nigeria, to be honest with you. I don't think. They may decide to ask for a referendum in their midst because some of them will like to join Oduduwa. Some will like to join Biafra. That is just an obvious answer. But that time we get to there. But this man says something very, very interesting. That if anything happened to Tinubu, that why he's afraid of Tinubu going, like I said, I don't support violence. I don't advocate for anybody to lose their life. I want to make it clear. I am only trying to react to what he's saying. I'm not praying for anybody to buy. I'm not here to support any negative. But what he's afraid of is if anything happened to Tinubu, that the next person in line, which is Shetima, will be as if Shikau is the president. Listen.
You want number two to take over, you want no challenge. This is my counsel. Federal government of Nigeria, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Leave Samuel Ekpa alone.
Okay.
And give Biafra to the Igbos.
Okay.
Give Biafra to the Igbos. So that when that time comes, which I don't pray, which I did not see, I pray and I still did not see number two taking over. But if Prophetic number two takes over, I beg, make una give Biafra to the Igbos. So that people like us can locate to Biafra land and start a new life. I know what I'm talking about. This is how I come out to shout. Many of you will be abusing me, you will insult me, call me names. Whereas there is no prophecy I've given in this nation that has not come to pass. If you think I am lying, bring it up, let's see. I am Prophet Elijah Bamidele, Iluholo. I will never tell you, thus saith the Lord, when I did not hear him.
The message is very simple. So imagine somebody who is not a Biafran yet. I know why I say yet, because Biafran it will be a confederation according to what our leaders have said, and PM have re-echoed the same thing. It's going to be confederation, meaning that if you join Biafra, you are going to manage your resources and your language will be as Benin is a kingdom, they will maintain their kingdomship in their own region. You understand? Under Biafra. Under Biafra. So there are some things we will be doing in common, but most of their livelihood and everything will be controlled in their own hands, which Nigeria cannot give you. That one is a story for another day. What I'm trying to tell you is that this man understands the danger ahead. Kenneth Okonkwo is telling you that the Igbos need a landmark. Okay, we need Ghana land to operate. So even if you are, imagine that you do the one person, you hear an Igbo man telling you that Igbo needs landmark to operate. How would you love Igbo man to come to your land? Knowing fully the agenda is to take your land. As if Igbo have claimed anybody's land. Okay, let me twist it this way. Now we are Igbo. If Yoruba man, we hear Oduduwa person, maybe Femi Fanika, you are there. Oh, no, that one is not even important in the Oduduwa land. Let me use somebody like what is the name of this their king? This is one of their king that they respect much. You know what I'm talking about. If he come out and said that people should stop asking for Oduduwa nation. Don't you know that we need for Yoruba man to progress in life, we need southeast land. You need to include southeast for Yoruba man to progress. If you're anybody, what will be in your mind? Oh, you need my land, not even you don't even need me, but my land. I hope you understand what I'm saying, because this is how they say negative things to people. as if you are so eager. That's why if I'm a outside people or Fulani people that I hold the keys to Nigeria now, I will let you go. Since I know that your agenda is to take land, to occupy land. That is it. And these people keep, because Kenneth Okonkwo have noticed that, boy, going through this movie career, I'm not going to hit my peak. The best way to hit your peak is in politics. That's why everybody they go to school now to learning how to speak English and write, and learn a few of two history to do their bidding. That's all. Then the rest is history. Let's continue.
The country is hard. Things are very, very, very bad now.
Which is true.
Even with all this, let us not pray that anything should happen to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Exactly.
If anything happened to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all of us will know that Tinubu was an angel when time comes.
Okay.
Nigerians, both in Nigeria and in diaspora, we know that Tinubu was an angel.
Okay.
If anything happens to him, let's pray that God should just protect him.
No, I don't pray that God should protect him. Neither do I pray that God should take him. Let God do his will. That's my own. That's my stance. So I'm not praying that God protect him. No, I don't pray that. I have many things to pray for. Neither do I pray, God take him. No, I don't have that time. God knows how to plan. If God want to keep him for a purpose. If you want to take him, you take him for a purpose. So that shouldn't be my prayer. I don't have time to pray for somebody to die. If I want to pray for someone to live, I have not prayed. I have time to pray for Master to live long. So I'm not to live long. Biafran to that should be my prayer. So you yourself pray your own. So don't tell us to pray for somebody that is not beneficial to anything to us. So we are not. I can't do that. Anyway, you are saying something based on your own observation, but you have said what I actually want to react on. But let me allow the video to complete.
Letting complete his years and lead the seat so that a fresh person can come and take Nigeria to the other side of the river.
Imagine what this man is saying. So you are afraid of the second now, and you think that when this person, that 8 years, it's not too far. After the 8 years, Shettima will still take over. So what will you do then? What will you do? You see the black people. Our own understanding is very, very black man. We always want to make it look like we are smart, but we are not. Black man will tell you that no. Let's just imagine what he said now. Don't pray that anything happened to Tinubu. That if anything happened to Tinubu, chances of Shettima that is worse than anything you can think of will come. Okay, but you forgot that Tinubu have 8 years to do whatever he wants to do. 8 years, whether alive or not in it. 8 years. Now, 8 years. What will be your hope? You are just praying for this few years. You think that Shettima, after getting to the stage of presidency, he will not descend down already in Nigeria? Is that what you think? It can only happen if it is Tinubu, maybe it's an able man that's the president vice. That I tell you that's the peak they can get, which they have not even gotten. Okay, Tinubu, not Tinubu. What is the name of this man? Buhari was a president for 8 years. His vice is Oduduwa man. After Buhari go, what happened? Tinubu came because in Oduduwa land, the vice is still down when it comes to political. When it comes to political ranking in Oduduwa land, he is still down to compare to Tinubu. Tinubu was the one actually reached agreement with Northerners to put Buhari there. So that's why when he's here, a miracle. It was the agreement that Mazangana was hammering on, that this man reached agreement with Tinubu, with Northerners, that after Buhari, he will take over. Why did Mazangana make that revelation? That was when Aton Eze & Co was preaching to Igbos that Tinubu is the answer. Let's just just go and support Tinubu, Buhari rather. Let's go and support him. Because after him, he will not the Igbos will contest, no, but he will not single-handedly give you president. Namra kind of laughed and said, "This is a deception, and you should not buy it to that idea." What did the Igbo people do? They closed their ear and supported Buhari. Some may say no, they did not support. Many do. They supported him, and like people like that's what gave birth to what's the name of this man that is now muted, Joe Ibokwe. That was how Joe Ibokwe became. His voice was heard because APC was looking for the voice from the east. Joe Bukwe came up. He was in trust Nigerian media. They were calling him on every program to come and destroy his people. He was busy doing that. They keep on using him the way they're using Peter Binan and Kenneth Okonkwo. He keep on ranting on every program you see. Joe Bukwe is talking about. He will know when he come to Igbo land. Camera everywhere. So how many of you have seen him on camera in Nigerian news now? Nowhere, right? Because they have used him and dumped him. He was busy preaching APC. These are things some of us don't pay attention to, but here we will be giving you one by one. Now, let's continue.
River Jordan to the promised land. But if you say no, and you want him to go down today, you want him to be forgotten today, fine. But before that one will happen, allow Biafra to go. Allow Biafra to go.
Okay.
Allow Biafra to go. Because there is a voice. There is a noise that is going to come out from the Biafra land. The Nigerian government will not be able to hold this noise. It's a very thick noise that is going to come out from the Biafra land. Nigerians will not be able to hold it. Let's pray that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not, that nothing should happen to him. I pray for the federal government of Nigeria. I pray for the president. I pray for the vice president. I pray for all our government officials, that God should preserve them, that God should protect them, that God should protect and preserve the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's pray for him. I beg of you. If number 2 takes over, what I see ahead of Nigeria is doom. I have spoken as a prophet. If you like, you believe. If you like, don't believe. But I pray that me and you will be alive to see a new Nigeria, to see a better Nigeria. The Lord bless you and keep you and shine his light upon you. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray. Amen.
You know, this life is very, very precious. I don't blame you. To be honest. Who wouldn't want to pray, sound this way when you know that if you say the truth, if you say it the way you feel and the way you know it, they will come after you. Of course, you will. You will. What? But you have somehow passed the message that to me I believe. Okay, let me not go there. Let me come back. Come on. Let me come back. You see, he says something very interesting, that there will be noise from Biafran land, and that noise, he did not say there's noise of Igbo politicians. Like some of you saying, "Oh, you can't get this Biafra without your politicians." Do you remember people that said that you can't get it without your politicians? My people, like I said, if you don't have wisdom, pray for God to give you wisdom, so that you know when. Ọ bụkwa na adịla ọkụkọ ukwu ji n'ụlọ, ọkụkọ ọbụla gbajiri ụkwụ, ịma nwere aga lese nebo gị chi na iwere aga ahịa nebo gị bịakwa ya ịbịa nsụtakwu ya na jesi ma nna m ọkụkọ ahụ wee bịa ọ na-okwu jikwu ya ọ na-alụkwa ụkwụ ego na gịnị ka ị chọrọ iji ọkụkọ mee? Ị chọrọ ihe ọkụkọ ị ga-awụsa na be gị ga na-aga ije ọfụma ego na nka onye si esi ndị si mba ọzọ na-amaghị ebe ibi ka ị ga-elesi ọkụkọ ukwu ji ọ baala gị ịwụrụ ya lesi onye nọ n'ụlọ ilesi ọkụkọ ukwu ji lesi onye agbata obi gị ọ ga-awụchitere gị azụ narị gị ego nyere gị ọ ga-awụchi ego ọkụkọ azụ ama m ghọta ebe okwu m na-aga so ka hapụ ịta n'abalị ka ọ bụla nwata. What this man said here have a very deep meaning, but like I said, let's take it one by one. And one thing I love about PM is this. See, upon all this thing this man says, read what he said. Their funjas will be mad watching this. He did not analyze this. He was trying to tell people that always believe that nobody should talk bad about Nigeria. No, don't talk about Nigeria. Imagine somebody that you have a mouth order, and after I tell you that, oh boy, your mouth they smell, you fight. Your closest friend tell you, oh boy, you can't brush man now, your mouth they smell, you pick offense. Your brother, your sister inside, I tell you, oh boy, your mouth is smell. It's become an issue. So who will tell you that your mouth is smelling before you can now get brush mouth? Who will tell you? If you understand, if you are in spirit, you understand what I'm saying. But let's go. So here is Tinubu reacting to him falling down that was trending. Remember when we were playing, when we started playing the video that I just played now, I told you to underline words that just note this word that this man said that he saw a video where Tinubu fell down and people were kind of praying for that he will go from it and all that, which I have told you that is a wrong prayer. Nobody should pray that he will go. Why? Let God complete what he has started. Now see, here Tinubu here.
For the day. I'm a traditionally Yoruba. Early this morning, I had a swagger. And it's on the social media.
Tinubu said that he did not fall down. He was trying to show swag. Okay.
They are confused.
You that are saying that Tinubu fell down, you are confused. Pay attention.
Whether I was doing buga.
The people are confused that your president Tinubu was doing buga.
Or doing babarega.
Or he was doing babarega. So which of them do you think he was doing? Video here. Imagine if nobody recorded this man and then like the video did not capture him. He was doing buga or babarega. Now listen. Even
but it is a day to celebrate democracy. Why doing dobale for the day? I'm a traditionally Yoruba boy. Early this morning.
So that is all Tinubu have to say about his activities. Let's go.
Of Nigeria. How can someone ask this the zoo government, British company, which is Nigeria, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, how can you fight peace where there is peace? You see, most people complain that this is a tax we need to pay to make sure that Nigeria fall on this generation. You foolish old horses has kept us in poverty for a long time. You see, now Trump, this is Trump. Everything works here. You animals, all of you, senator, governor, whatsoever, supporting the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, we will catch all of you. You can't live abroad. You can't live back home. Now go hide. All must hail Biafra. Go cast your vote and make sure you support the BLA. We move. Can someone ask this the zoo government, British company, which is Nigeria, the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, how can you fight peace where there is peace? You see, most people complain that this is a tax we need to pay to make sure that Nigeria fall on this generation. You foolish old horses has kept us in poverty for a long time. You see, now Trump, this is Trump. Everything works here. You animals, all of you, senator, governor, whatsoever, supporting the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, we will catch all of you. You can't live abroad. You can't live back home. Now go hide. All must hail Biafra. Go cast your vote and make sure you support the BLA. We move.
Okay, guys, we have come to an end of the video. So the video you're about to watch is Mulumba. I think that's his name, Professor Lumumba. Yeah, Lumumba. Let's hear what he has to say. I will not analyze this, but it's worthy of analyze. But there's no time for that. Just here, maybe you can repeat it again on our next broadcast.
Of one dwarf saying I'm taller than the other dwarf. I hear in Nigeria economists and politicians telling me that the GDP of Nigeria is 500 billion United States dollars, and that therefore it is the biggest economy in the world. I am reminded of the words of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, my friend, when he said, in a debate between dwarfs, what is the value of one dwarf saying I'm taller than the other dwarfs?
This is he made this speech in the presence of the Nigerians, and people may not like what he said here, but what he said here is quite, very, very deep. Like I said, we are going to play the video in our next broadcast, so we are going to end it now. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Please like the video, share it, comment and tell us what you think about what we have discussed so far, and don't forget to like this video, like it, and thank you so much for all your support, and see you again on the next one. I appreciate you all that put a comment. Deputy Minister of Other Room, I see you, Sonny, and Waioma Chuku. I see you, and who again? Okay, Waioma, you said a lot of things here. Okay, it is well with you. There, continue with. We are listening. Okay, and Mark V Media, I see you. Godwin Exel. I think Ezekiel. This your name sounds Ezekiel. Anthony Umeje from our brother from Chile. I see you. And all of you, I cannot start mentioning the name. The name is so much. So thank you so much. Thank you, and see you again on our next one. Bye bye for now. Thank you, go.